Hey, welcome back. First one for a brand new fall season inside Brant. The experts in the house from Brantford Podiatry Associates. Dr. Mark Bradley is with us. Welcome back.
Great to be back again. And yes, I did compliment your last guest on her boots. They were very nice.
And they were low, so that was a good thing, okay, in terms of what's going on. So, and Madeline and the next feet, they're well?
Everybody's doing very well. We had a great summer.
Now, you talk about summer. Does this kind of make it busy for you? Does summer kind of lean you into that busy time?
Very much so. The last month has been just hectic. A lot of things kind of ease up in the summertime, bedtimes, TV times, activities. And a lot of people will take the path of least resistance and wear sandals and flip-flops and stuff like that during the summer. Sometimes just because the weather's nice, and sometimes because it's just nice not to have their feet enclosed. And as we talked before, that enclosed support helps us a lot. So 2 months of not having that takes its toll.
Now, my daughter got into it. We always get off topic, on topic. Birkenstocks. I'll use the name. She made a trip to Germany and bought them at the actual home of the Birkenstock.
Went to the source.
That's it. And got them at a good price and all that. Does a higher quality sandal make a difference?
Yeah, it's obviously much better than a flip flop off the shelf for $5. It's got a nice contoured sole to it. However, it bears no resemblance to your foot, and really there's not an awful lot of stability beyond the fact that it has a contoured sole. So it's better than nothing, but it's still a sandal.
Do people get faked out by symptoms? Can somebody kind of say, wow, my calves are really bugging me. I guess I was running around too much. Or can I have some pain even into maybe a hamstring area and think, and can they get to the point where they don't think it's feet?
Yeah, well, not to pick on you, but I mean, you went through the same thing for long enough. It's much easier to put things off. I've had a back tire with a slow leak for nearly a month, and Marilyn just got it fixed this morning, thank God. You can keep putting these things off, but it does take its toll. If there's a mechanical cause or a structural problem that's underlying that, the more you keep putting it off, the more things change, and we see examples of this over and over and over again. And sometimes it's a relatively quick fix. It's not a big in-depth change of life or surgery for that matter. It can be a simple fix.
You've got a ton of passion for what you do. And I know that drives you crazy when the preventative isn't taking place. And it always leads me into the fact that there are certain disciplines, shall we say, that I may find myself there 2 times a week for the rest of my life, which always makes me wonder, am I really getting better? Or in this case, am I looking at the fact potentially that I'm always going to have a problem? And I talk for basically anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have the answer to everything.
Right.
There's no medical specialty, unfortunately. It does. For a lot of the very simple things, we're just victims of the environment we live in, and in some cases, the jobs we do or the lives we lead. So there are ways to make these things less harmful, less inflicting misery on us. All we do is basically listen to people and figure out what we need to do.
I often wonder about the fact that with what I went through, I spent so much time being a big kid and probably wearing sneakers that when I actually went to dress shoes, I wondered for the longest time if that change that I wasn't used to.
Yeah, I was thinking next time we get together, we're going to talk about kids.
Right.
Because I see more and more situations, kids with just horrific feet.
Right.
And
it must have changed, because I remember when we put them in those baby boots that were this hard, and I know that's changed in terms of the philosophy with what.
And lots of other influences, not all of which we completely understand. I mean, we encourage our children to get up and walk as early as they possibly can to demonstrate how clever they are. And I mean, it's not a good thing.
Well, thanks for the segue into the next topic, because you're going to come back and see us. And if somebody has ever got a thought or something they want, they get in touch with you. Brantford Podiatry Associates. We'll talk about it right here.
Absolutely.
So, Dr. Mark Bradley, thanks. Welcome back.
Neat. We'll look forward to it.
Going to do it on a Wednesday. You got to love it. It's